my daughter turned me on to Craig. She said, well, Mom, I know you like to read, and I want you to try these books that this guy went to school with wrote. So I said, okay, I'll try anything. If it's documented. So she sent me the book. I read his first book in 24 hours. I could not put it down.
And it's 337 pages.
It was a page turner. It takes, and this is back to discernment. Everybody cannot weave a story. And he can weave a story. And not only can he weave a story, I always say, well, God first gives you a tap, and then he gives you a knock, and then he gives you a hit, and then he takes a 2x4 and knocks you upside your head when you don't learn the lesson. But in Craig's instance, his experience led him directly to the lesson. And you don't see that in young folks. They don't get it. They just don't get the lesson. You don't see that in old people. A lot of people just, well, I don't understand what's going on. And you ought to be able to discern, well, now this should have taught me this, and this should have taught me that. And so in his books, after his experience, he gives you the lesson that he's learned, and it's always right on point. So I really enjoyed reading his stories, and that's why when I heard he was coming to Houston, what was that, 2 years ago?
It was 2 years ago,
The first time, I said, well, let me turn my friends on to him, because he can really write, and I did. And then I read the second book almost as fast and fastly, and then the third book, I said, wow, these quotes are the culmination of the lessons. They're not anything that you don't know. Everybody in there is going to say, well, I knew that, well, I knew that. But you didn't put it down like that. You couldn't succinct it like that. You couldn't deductive reason it out like that and put it into words where if you do this, this will happen. If you don't do this, this will happen. If you play cautionary tales, this will, so this is what led me to just say, when you come again, let's do this again. Because I've been really impressed with his ability to weave a story, his ability to learn the lesson the first or second time. He doesn't have to get the 2x4 upside the head. He doesn't. He doesn't. I pity those that do. And so that to me lets me know that that's a person that's evolving quickly and that you can learn something from, even though they're not in your generation. Even though I'm older and consider myself wiser, I've learned stuff from him because of his ability to say it right in a way that I could not.
He'll get the Pulitzer in 10 years.
Oh. I like that.